Biden is the new Jeb, the suicide text case, and a shocking study out of Liverpool showing that psychiatric diagnoses are scientifically meaningless. Today on Jinka Jabo. Biden is the new Jeb. Remember Jeb from 2016, 2015? I guess he was out by 2016. But he was the establishment candidate, the presumed nominee of the Republicans, and yet he was just unable to adapt to the changing milieu of politics at that time. And he was stuck in 90s thinking or seeing how his brother and his father became presidents. But we were all very happy when he failed, and it was great to see him on stage. It was great to see Trump eviscerate him by calling him out on establishment practices and stuff that his brother was responsible for. My brother kept us safe during 9/11. Your brother was in charge during 9/11. Anyway, it was more than just that. It was also just his gaffes. Like, I remember him giving a speech, and then there's a pause, and he actually had to tell the audience, please clap. That was a great moment. And then there was another time it was some very small fundraising thing, but they actually chased him off the stage to make another announcement. They wouldn't let him finish his speech. And he just kind of let them do it. Oh, those guys were great. So I don't know. I don't think Biden is as funny as Jeb, but it's more of a creepy thing. He really was great during his debates against Paul Ryan and what's her name, Sarah Palin. And he seemed to be doing okay. And every now and then he would just make a funny gaffe, like telling Obama it was a big effing deal on a hot mic when they were talking about Obamacare, which wasn't really a big effing deal. It was more of a big F up, in my opinion. Poor Biden. Biden was in Seattle, and this was just a couple weeks ago or something. And he was talking about how, it would have been hard to be a gay person there just 10 years ago. Just 10 years ago. So in 2009, it would have been hard to be a gay person in Seattle. I don't know, man. I was in Seattle. I've only been there once, but this was in 2002, and it was, I'm used to liberal cities. I lived in Madison, Wisconsin. That's very liberal. You see rainbow flags and everything. This took it to a whole new level. I remember just walking past clubs that, had signs out front saying, stay out of here if you're homophobic or conservative or whatever. This was in 2002, I think it was, yeah. So Biden's really out of touch. That sort of reminds me of, was it W or George H.W., who was amused by the laser scanners in the grocery stores because he never shops for his own food. Oh, it's ridiculous. But you see the numbers now. I've been looking at the charts, and it looks like he is on a steep plummet, and I'm guessing, he might make it to the last table, the last debate, but he's not going to hold on much longer than that. So he's on that decline, and Kamala Harris, who really put him in his place, she's been going up and up. Unfortunately, it looks like Tulsi Gabbard, I was wrong about that. She may have been searched for a lot, but people didn't really connect with her. She didn't have enough time. Marianne Williamson, whom I plan on making more videos about, and I would like to read her book and maybe do a review for it on this channel. But again, she doesn't really have a chance. Beto, everyone, they really tried pushing Beto on us, didn't they? But that isn't working out at all. And then I guess Warren still has a chance, and Sanders still has a chance, but any of them is going to collapse against Trump. So I'm just going to call that right now. Again, I don't vote. I made the choice not to vote because I do not live in the States, and it doesn't affect me as directly. And also because I do commentary like this, because I am giving political opinions. I'm not entirely convinced. And then the other thing is just the inconvenience of it all. But anyway, I hope Trump will win, and I'm confident that he will, unless something really amazing happens. But we're still very early on in the game. And Buttigieg, take a look at him. Like, he's just 37 years old. He's just the kid out there. And I can't really get the image out of my head of him compared to Alfred E. Newman, which sort of took away a lot of his looks from me. But he's doing well. So, and it's amazing how much these numbers are fluctuating and changing. And again, like 2016, we couldn't really predict what was going to happen at all. But we're looking at we're advancing to the next stage. Soon we'll have half of these losers out. And there is some talk about when should these people drop out and how much longer can they just take the stage like this. I don't even know when the next debates are, but I assume it's with the same people or something. They're so cryptic with their methods, the methods that they design and then complain about. Anyway, Biden, I'm sorry, but it doesn't look like you're going to be president, and please just stop embarrassing yourself. Over and out.